about NVIDIA really quickly, because on Threads before earnings, I saw a lot of people talking about they were hopping into calls. I had students asking, were we getting into calls? And I'm like, I don't even feel comfortable getting into calls right now. We were already in our firm calls that we had been holding since Monday. Played out damn nicely, by the way. But I said, we're going to look back at NVIDIA after earnings. And then we get back on Threads after earnings took place, and they see that NVIDIA was down, you know, $4, $5, $6 in the after hours, and a lot of them got fucked. And it was just literally a massive IV crash as well. Now, this is one of the biggest reasons, especially people new to trading or just, you know, new to NVIDIA as a whole, is that one, NVIDIA is expected to over deliver. It's used to over delivering, and a lot of people, you know, were jumping into that thinking that it was going to be a massive run up after earnings, and it wasn't. But that does not mean that no one is bullish on NVIDIA anymore. I, for one, remain hella bullish on NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a damn good company fundamentally, okay? It's not one of those ones that I look to get into looking for short-term or quick gains, especially ones such as earnings. And even though the stock came down, the price target for NVIDIA has increased. I've seen 230 up. I've seen it up 230, 245. I've seen 250. Just because that short-term setback has taken place, that does not mean that NVIDIA is out. We're talking about a 56% year-on-year increase. We're talking about $46 billion in revenue, 72% profit margins, 6%, well, I think 6% year-on-year, quarter-on-quarter growth. Just because that little setback has taken place, a lot of people, it's mostly the newer traders that are just pissed about how it came down, and I can only imagine what they put into that trade to be as pissed as they are, but they are not looking at the bigger picture. NVIDIA should not be off your radar. NVIDIA, in terms of investing and holding shares, should be one of those companies that you are averaging down on if you are holding shares, okay? Or if you are in call options, maybe rolling that shit over and holding it longer term, because it is not one of those companies that, because you get fucked from one play from trying to gamble on earnings, that you just dismiss the company altogether. Understand what NVIDIA is fundamentally, how they operate, how they move, what their numbers are, to know that this shit is something that you hold longer term than trying to get some short-term gains from earnings, or because you expect it to go up because of the company. You already know, if you expected it to go up because you're used to it over delivering, why would you expect anything less on a longer term play? Keep that in mind before you decide to write off NVIDIA if you got fucked over from earnings.